Hey, how's it going, American truckers? Oh man, hope everybody out there is doing great, staying safe. By the time y'all see this, it'll be daylight and all that because I edit these videos and do all that work, and then I set them to play at a later time, not right at that moment. That's why they'll show premiering and then they'll actually roll out. But it's about 2:30 in the morning, getting up, getting ready to start my day. As y'all know, I've made a couple of videos about lot lizards not existing anymore. You know, I stand corrected on that. A friend of mine actually sent me some audio from his CB. And he runs the Northeast most of the time, so he's up in either Massachusetts, New Jersey, or New York. And there's definitely lot lizards called him on the radio. He told me, he said, when you're in the city, turn them on, turn your radio on, because as most people that know me know, I keep my radio off most of the time. And I know that bothers some drivers, but I just get tired of hearing all the nonsense. I've been hearing it for too long, way too many years, and gets me all fired up, and next thing you know, I'm ready to go catch a prison sentence, so I keep it off. When I'm rolling, I'll put it on low. When I'm parked, it's off. When I'm rolling, I can barely hear it, and all I'm listening for are keywords. But as soon as I pull off into a truck stop, I turn it off immediately. I'm not even back past the fuel islands, and I've already cut it off. So, last couple of days in the city, I've been turning my radio on. As y'all know, we run the opt-idle here, so the CB has power all the time. And I'll listen as I'm doing work on my laptop or reading or cleaning up. I kind of listen to it, and then I'll shut it off when I go to bed. Sure enough, in the cities, mostly, I haven't had it in any of the outskirting towns, there's lot lizards popping up on the radio. Got me curious. But anyway, what it turns out it is it's lot lizards don't walk lots anymore. As y'all know, that's faded out. That's a rarity. And with what they're doing now, I actually feel bad for some of the female drivers out here now, because it gives them a bad name because of the way these lot lizards are operating today. What I found is, and the same thing, my buddy told me, the other driver, is these are drivers, female drivers, that are advertising and selling. It's not, it's I don't really know how to explain it. It's kind of, imagine the lot lizard went to CDL school, and now she's driving trucks and doing that part-time in the evenings. That's what's happening. And the problem that causes is, now you got females out here that are hardworking females that ain't out here for anything like that. They get viewed that way because of what some of these girls are doing. So I really hope, as stand-up drivers, that those people out there listening to my channel don't participate in that. It's unfair to these decent women out here that are working and not playing those kind of games. But anyway, I guess I'm going to call them the modern lot lizard. I guess you could say that's what I'm going to call them. If you don't have a CB, you're never going to hear them, so don't worry about it. If you don't turn your CB on in a truck stop, you're never going to hear them, so don't worry about it. They're not knocking on doors. And I'd imagine if you're not parked in the city, in certain cities probably, you're not going to hear it. most of the most of the audio recordings that my friend sent me were from up in the Boston area, because that's the area he runs. So apparently it's pretty predominant up that way. Not sure about out west. I haven't been out west, so don't know anything about that. But anyway, I'm gonna call that the modern lot lizard, and stand corrected on that. They do exist to an extent. Anyway, I got to get my morning up and get my morning rolling. Got some more different things coming up on the channel. Going to be working on some different things. I'm actually going to be interviewing a female driver who's been driving for a few years, and get her perspective on the industry and how she feels being out here. And yes, an actual driver, not a part-time driver, part-time lizard. You know, back in the day, we used to have these stickers that said no lizards allowed, and it'd have the little deal with the line through it and have a lizard in the background. I guess now we need one that says no part-time lizards allowed. So if you're into making stickers, man, you just hit a gold mine. Don't forget about me. Anyway, y'all take care. Stay safe out there on the road, and try to keep between the ditches. Remember, we're all a family out here, and keep trucking.